Welcome back to your Make America Healthy Again briefing. That was obviously me in the ring. No, oh wait, that's Robert F. Kennedy Jr., not me, the Health and Human Services Secretary, of course. I think it's AI, although he's in pretty darn good shape for his age. And he's talking about how the administration is smacking down junk food, I suppose. Someone else who is always taking on junk food and promotes healthy eating in fun ways, is our friend, the host of the Dr. Gundry podcast and founder of the amazing Gundry MD Wellness Line, cardiac surgeon, Dr. Stephen Gundry. Doctor, you came dressed. You're ready to go. We appreciate that.
Yeah, but let me take this off.
No.
Ready for SmackDown, Ed. What do you say?
I think you're probably in amazing shape for any age, by the way. I wouldn't add a qualifier to insult you because you do great work. In all seriousness, I hear about this beyond just what the Trump administration is doing. Food is medicine, I guess a lot of people say, and you're really somebody at the forefront of that. What does that mean so our viewers can understand? You know, the pharmaceutical industry wanted people to take a lot of drugs and other things to get healthy. You got the fat shot, as the president calls it. What about food is medicine, and actually the food you eat makes you better?
Yeah, you know, interestingly enough, our great-great-grandparents ate whole food, and they actually ate that whole food whole. And simplistically, there was a lot left over in that food that we digested that was actually feeding what we now call our microbiome or our gut bacteria. And those gut bacteria, believe it or not, tell you you're full and that they're really happy by sending these peptides like GLP-1, which is Ozempic or Zepbound, to your brain. And it says, hey, everybody's happy down here. You don't have to go looking for any more food. And what we found is that when we give our patients the food that feeds their gut bacteria, believe it or not, they're not hungry. They're not looking to snack. They're not looking for junk food. And the weight loss comes off. It's like somebody flipped a switch. And so we get back to what happened with our great-great-grandparents. We'll fix the problem, not with drugs.
What do you tell your patients as a cardiac surgeon about the GLP-1 drugs? It helps some people lose weight or kickstart it. I've heard mixed things about people coming off of it and putting the weight back on. Other people change their habits, and if they don't keep all of it off, they keep at least some of it. But are you concerned about long-term health? There's benefits, but are you concerned about problems people may have later?
Yeah, here's the big problem. About 44% of the weight loss that people get is muscle mass. And here's the bad news. Muscles are what eat the calories that we consume. And if you lose up to 50% of the muscle in your weight loss, you then restart eating after you come off these drugs. And quite frankly, they lose their effectiveness after a year. And your weight just goes right back up. So I won't use them in my practice. I do take care of a number of people who are on them from other physicians. But we have to re-educate them to get past that point.
Got it.
Yeah, they do help with weight loss, but not in the right way.
You got to do the long-term deal. And tell us real quick about your supplements, because, you know, some people just say, oh, give yourself a shot, and that's going to be the magic cure. You got to change the habits. And what about supplements that can also help you out?
Well, here's the big deal. Most of us, we now know about probiotics, but you got the friendly bacteria. You got to feed the probiotics what they want to eat, which is prebiotics. But more importantly, we now know that these bacteria make postbiotics that do the work of telling us we're not full. We're full and we don't want to eat anymore.
Right.
And that's why I designed BioComplete 3, which is the world's first probiotic, prebiotic, and postbiotic formula that actually delivers things to our gut that tell us we're not hungry anymore. And when I first introduced it, it's our #1 seller at Gundry MD, BioComplete 3.
Well, check it out online, and we'll download the podcast as well. Doctor, we always appreciate our visits with you.
Great to see you, Ed. Thanks for having me on.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.